Hey, what's going on, guys, gals, and the rest of you bastards out there? I was just listening to the radio. Uh, they was talking about that global disarmament, nuclear disarmament treaty, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what the treaty's called, but I was listening to the commentary on it, and I found it kind of interesting and started thinking about it. Trying to get all these nations to sign on and give up their uranium and whatnot. Well, they've been hyping up this whole, the global terrorism thing and bringing nukes into it, and the threat of nuclear terrorism is one of their main talking points. Now I can see a couple of things happening with this. Well, of course, one of them is nothing at all, which I don't really see that happening. But with all this uranium being shuffled around, a couple of countries said they were giving up their entire stockpiles, which there's no telling what's considered a stockpile. Anything from, I don't know, enough to make a couple of different bombs to, I don't know, maybe a couple of tons of it. Who knows? But talking about giving them up, and guess who heard them say that some of the countries that was giving theirs up will be sending it our way. For us to do whatever the hell we're going to do with it. Now, of course, this country's not going to give up our nukes, and a couple other countries, especially our allies, aren't going to give up all their nukes. I don't know. We can't give up our nukes. But I wouldn't be surprised during all this shuffling around of this uranium and whatnot that some of it get hijacked or lost. I mean, come on, our government's not the best at keeping track of things like that. Oh, they know if you owe them some money, and they're going to come get your ass if you owe them some tax money. But, having, weapon systems and stuff like that just come up missing, oh, yeah, let me tell you. So, wouldn't be surprised if, some of this uranium that's getting shuffled around gets lost and falls into the hands of some douchebag or maybe some government entity that, I'm sure we've seen the series Jericho. Something like that happens or whatnot. But also, on the second hand, I also see the fact that, they're trying. Seems like they're trying to castrate some of these other countries. Same way they're trying to do us here at home. Go after our Second Amendment, our gun rights, our ammunition, different things like that. That's the only thing standing between us and these globalist dipshits coming in and having their way with us. How many of these countries would we be in right now if they actually had weapons and weapon systems on par with ours and weren't afraid to use them to defend themselves? So it just seems like that's going to be a nice, easy way to get some of these other countries castrated to the point to where they can just walk in and do whatever they want to with whatever tools, whether it be, our army or somebody, one of our allies, or, some coalition force or whatever, just to go in there and make them people submit to this global tyrannical regime that they're trying to set up. So, we heard Gordon Brown talk about a financial constitution of the world and this, that, and another, so I don't know, it was just something I was thinking about. Anyway, about time for me to get back in and do some work. So y'all have a good one. Tell me what y'all think about it.